Hello students, now we are going to see 10th standard social science history part unit 2 the world between two world wars. இந்த டாபிக்ல அசைன்மெண்ட் 1 அதாவது ஜூலை மந்த்துக்கான அசைன்மெண்ட் 1 பார்ட் ஏல 1 மார்க் क्वेश्चंस ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்க்கலாம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 1 மார்க் என்ன அப்படினா when did the first huge stock market crash occurred in America அப்படினு கேக்குறாங்க. ஆன்சர் B common era 1929. 2 when the fascist party was formed in Italy. Answer A common era 1919. Third one, what is the name of autobiographical book written by Adolf Hitler? Answer C Mein Kampf. Fourth one, choose the correct answer. First one, the first huge market crash in the US occurred on 24th October 1924. 2. The ban on African National Congress was lifted in 1966. Third one, Nelson Mandela was imprisoned 27 years for his protest against apartheid in South Africa. Answer D. Answer D பார்த்தீங்கன்னா first and third one correct. ஓகேவா? Next fifth question, which part of the world disliked dollar imperialism? Answer B Latin America. Next part B செகண்ட் ரோமனில் வெரி ஷார்ட் ஆன்சர். இந்த கொஸ்டினை ஃபஸ்ட் ரீட் பண்ணிடுறேன், அதுக்கான ஆன்சர் பார்க்கலாம். சிக்ஸ்த் ஒன், ரைட் ஏ ஷார்ட் நோட் அபவுட் போயர்ஸ். செவன்த் ஒன், ரைட் அபவுட் த மன்ரோ டாக்ட்ரின். எயித் ஒன், வாட் டு யூ நோ ஆஃப் த ஒயிட் டெரர் இன் இந்தோ சைனா. இதுக்கான ஆன்சரை பார்க்கலாம். அப்புறம் பார்ட் சி ஷார்ட் ஆன்சரில் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் அபவுட் த அப்பார்த்தைட் இன் சவுத் ஆஃப்ரிக்கா. டென்த் ஒன், ரைட் ஏ எஸ்ஸே அபவுட் ஹோ சி மீன். 11th one, describe the rise and growth of nationalist politics in South Africa. இதுக்கான ஆன்சரும் பார்க்கலாம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த பார்ட் டியில் இருக்கக்கூடிய கொஸ்டினை படிச்சிடுறேன். ரைட் இன் டீட்டெயில். ட்ரஸ் த சர்க்கம்ஸ்டன்சஸ் தட் லீட் டு த ரைஸ் ஆஃப் ஹிட்லர் இன் ஜெர்மனி. இதுக்கான ஆன்சரும் பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ இப்போ வாங்க ஒவ்வொரு ஷார்ட் ஆன்சராக பார்க்கலாம். ஃபஸ்ட்டு போயர் வார்ஸ். த போயர் வார் lasted for 3 years, 1899 to 1902. Initially the Boers were successful, but by the first half of the 1900 the Boers army was defeated. Pretoria was occupied. The Boer took guerrilla fighting. This continued for about 2 years. In the retaliation of the British destroyed farms and crops, they set up internment camps for Boer women and children. Shortage of food, medical and sanitary facilities caused the death of 26,000 people. இதுதான் போயர் வார்ஸ். ஓகேவா? நெக்ஸ்ட்டு மன்ரோ டாக்ட்ரின். மன்ரோ டாக்ட்ரின். The president of USA came up with his famous Monroe Doctrine, which declared that if Europeans interfered anywhere in America, north or south, it would amount to waging a war against the United States. This threat frightened the European powers. Next, white terror அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. அதில் the mainstream political party in Indochina was the Vietnam Nationalist Party. In 1929, the Vietnamese soldiers mutinied and there was a failed attempt to assassinate the French Governor General. This was followed by a large-scale peasants' revolts led by the communists. The revolt was followed by what is called White Terror. Thousands of rebels were killed. Okay, next, apartheid. The policy of apartheid பற்றி கேட்குறாங்க. Apartheid, which means separateness, became the racial policy of National Party in 1947. From 1950 onwards, a series of law came to be enforced. The whole country was divided into separate areas for the different races. Marriages between white and non-white was forbidden. Nearly all schools were brought under the government control so that education different from that of the whites could be implemented for Africans. University education was also segregated. Apartheid based on the belief that political equality of white and black in South Africa would means black rule. இது அப்பார்த்தைட் பாலிசிக்கான ஆன்சரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஹோச்சிமினை பற்றி ஒரு எஸ்ஏ கேட்குறாங்க. ஹோச்சிமின் 1890 to 1969 was born in Tonkin. When Ho Chi Minh was 21, he went to Europe. After working as a cook in a London hotel, he went to Paris. In the Paris Peace Conference, he lobbied for independence for Vietnam. His article in newspapers and especially a pamphlet, a French colonialism and trial made him well known as a Vietnam nationalist. In 1921, he became a founder member of the French Communist Party. 2 years later, he went to Moscow and learned revolutionary techniques. Then, in 1925, he founded the Revolutionary Youth Movement. Okay, va? Next, National Political Party in South Africa. There were two main political parties: the Unionist Party, which was mainly British, and the South African Party, which had largely Afrikaners. That means Boers. The first Prime Minister, Botha, belonged to the South Africa Party, ruled in cooperation with the British, but a militant section of the South Africa Party formed a National Party under Hertzog. In the 1920 elections, the National Party gained 44 seats. The South Africa Party, now led by Smuts, secured 41 seats. At this juncture, the British dominated Unionist Party merged with the South Africa Party. This gave Smuts majority over the militant Afrikaner controlled National Party. நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ஹிட்லர் வந்து எப்படி வந்து ஃபேசிசத்தை வந்து டெவலப் பண்ணார் அப்படின்னு கொஸ்டின் கேட்குறாங்க. எவல்யூஷன் ஆஃப் ஜெர்மன் ஃபேசிசம். த ஆரிஜின் ஆஃப் ஜெர்மன் ஃபேசிசம் கோஸ் பேக் டு 1919 when a group of 7 men met in Munich and founded the National Socialist German Workers' Party, abbreviated as Nazi Party. One of them was Adolf Hitler. During First World War, he served in the Bavarian army. A gifted speaker, he could wipe up the passion of the audience. In 1923, Hitler attempted to capture power in Bavaria. His launch of National Revolutionary and the outstrikes of Munich landed him in prison. During his time in prison, wrote Mein Kampf, that means My Struggle, an autobiographical book contained his political ideas. In the presidential election of 1932, the Communist Party polled about 60 lakhs votes, alarmed capitalists and property owners titled towards supporting fascism. Hitler exploited this opportunity to usurp powers. The Nazi state of Hitler. ஹிட்லருடைய நாசி ஸ்டேட் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு அடுத்த ஆன்சரு. Republican government fell as the communists refused to collaborate with the social democrats. Thereupon, industrialists, bankers and junkers prevailed upon President von Hindenburg to designate Hitler as Chancellor in 1933. The Nazi state of Hitler, known as Third Reich, brought an end to parliamentary democracy. Okay, students, I hope it will helps to you. If you feel it helps to your friends, you share them. Thank you.